Good morning, everyone. Hope all of you are doing well. First of all, I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to present our research project on the 4th IOHSK International Conference 2020. I'm Sandhuni Welikala and other members of our team are Samarakoon, Athauda, Sanju Jayarathna and Naduni Wijethunga. I'm presenting you to on the topic of effect of ball handling drills on developing eye-hand coordination among university netball players. First and foremost, I'm going to give a brief introduction on my research project. As I mentioned before, the research project is about eye-hand coordination of netball players. Mainly, netball is a game where 7 players play in a rectangular shaped court. There are notable differences among netball and basketball because James Naismith was the founder of both games. Normally, 20 million people around the world plays netball and it was become most popular sport among women. When consider about the background of the game, there are 3 types of skills required for netball. There are psychomotor, cognitive, and affective. Psychomotor means the performance draws on a combined and coordinated sets of cognitive and motor processes. Skills like catching, pivoting, dodging, shooting, passing, defending, or some come up under this category. Affective means individual interests and attitudes and values, for an example, fair play, teamwork, and safety. Except that these 2 skills, cognitive skills, are most important among because they are connected with the brain-based skills. Under that, eye-hand coordination is a complex cognitive skills or a cognitive ability where the vision system is coordinating the information received through the eyes to control and guide the direction of the movements or hands. When stepping into the problem statement, the question that arose in my mind was whether ball handling drills directly helped the eye-hand coordination or developing eye-hand coordination. So why am I left a question with like that? As a player who plays netball since in grade 5, I have heard from coaches do more ball handling drills to improve eye-hand coordination. Therefore, I choose the study to clarify coaches' statement is true or false. As a player who plays internationally, several studies have shown that eye-hand coordination among other sports, but there have been limited studies which show eye-hand coordination of netball. Therefore, I choose this study before filling this gap. The main objective of study was, this study was expected to investigate the development of eye-hand coordination range of university level players to ball handling skills. Now let's move on to the methodology part of the study. Under that, I'm going to talk about the population sampling technique that was used to select the sample, and the data analysis method and the research method. So the population of this study was university level netball athletes. The sample was 20 university level netball athletes who aged 20 to 25, between age 20 to 25. Those 20 netball players selected from the team were the champions in inter-university games 2018. To select that sample, use purposive sampling method. Although to analyze those data that collect from the sample, use SPSS version 22 software. Under the research method, the experimental research method were used. The intervention program was carried out 6 weeks in a schedule weekly 3 days for alternative days. Before and after the investigation program, tennis ball test was conducted to assess the eye-hand coordination level of the players. The intervention was conducted 3 days a week for 30 minutes after scheduled practice of the day. After proper ball handling and conduct a post-test to examine the current level of participants and analyze those results, express a relationship between both tests. When move on to the results and discussion part, B.A.S.D. and Tyler assessment method is used to analyze those data. According to B.A.S.D. and Tyler assessment method, findings of the pre-test revealed that results were under the mean of 3.3 and the standard deviation of 0.97, while the post-test results were under the mean 2.4 and the standard deviation is 0.82. Expect for that analyze is expressed that there is a significant difference between pre and post tests of the tennis ball test with p-value 0.000 and prove that there were improve of the players to some extent after training schedule with ball handling drills and ladder drills with both. Eye-hand coordination performance shows significant improvement p less than 0.005. The table shown in the mean table 1, mean standard deviation and the p-value here in the slide. The main findings of the study indicates that 6-week shadow play and ball handling training with ladder training significantly influence to develop eye-hand coordination of netball players. So, in this study also see in the conclusion among the research study. First picture shows the shadow playing. We have done shadow playing with ball handling skills. Shadow playing and ball handling skills. Then we have do ladder drills and ball handling skills. After that, we only do ball handling skills. Then that we develop the eye-hand coordination among netball players within 6 weeks. These are the recommendations of our research. Include more ball handling drills on training because this study proved that the ball handling skills are mainly important to develop eye-hand coordination. Apart from that, this study is based on university level athletes, so use allied and national level athletes to sample for further researches. Except that they expand these researches and investigate other options that can be used to develop eye-hand coordination among players or athletes. So accordingly, these are the things I want to share with you all about my research project. And finally, I would like to acknowledge all the parties who helped us to success this project. Thank you.